leg off my tripod. Luckily, you just stick it back in. Alrighty. How is everyone? I'm doing alright. Down here on the Gold Coast, I've been doing some stuff. And selling some stuff too. My table's gone. Look at that. It's got so much space now. What am I going to do with all this space? I had a little white table in that corner, sold. Had my dining table, sold. That's about it. That's the main things that I need to get rid of anyway. So thank goodness they're gone. I can sleep easier now knowing they're no longer in my life. And I can turn my lounge room into a nightclub. So what I need to do is start getting my liquor license happening. It just so happens that I do have some beers in the fridge. So, who we got in here? Username, Stolzy, of course, mate, he's always here. I think I saw the longest username in the world, Robbo's. And I got Nathan here. The old Gibbo. The Olympian. Not only is Gibbo the ex-Australian captain, but he's also an Olympian and an AFL coach. You didn't know that, did you? We got Apsy here too. We all know Apsy, mate. The snapper fisherman from one of the best snapper fishermen the world's ever seen. We got Lacey. Well, we all know Lacey, don't we? Well, we'd all like to. And who else? Charlie. Someone else. Pablo. Wet t-shirt competition? Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, I was sweating a bit today, doing lots of cleaning up and tidying for the house. And Brendan, Capo. You missed the vids from this place? Yeah, me too. Oh, I love being here. But all good things must come to an end. And, well, it'll be coming to an end in about a month's time, so I've still got a little more time to start clearing things up. And my videos are the best, thanks, mate. Thanks. I'd say second best. If they were the best, then I'd be a multi-millionaire and I wouldn't be living in a 2-bedroom apartment. I'd be living in a mansion somewhere with a permanent slave. You're down the lake getting calamari rings. Well, I tell you what, we went to the Miami Tavern yesterday and had some calamari there. Mate, they do the softest calamari I've ever had. The softest. Check what I got. Nice icebreaker. Big one. I won't have it now because, well, I want to load my gut full of milk. What I do want to load my gut full of is something else, though, and I think we all. No, I'm not selling. No, I'm never selling this place, mate. Well, it depends. Depends. If suddenly there's a nice farm somewhere that comes up available and on like a small one, like 15 acres or something, with a 2-bedroom shack on it. Yeah, mate, I'd sell this and buy that, not a problem. Who's that? Been getting rid of plants and everything. Got rid of a few plants. Homemade calamari. How do you make your own calamari at home, mate? Got the bill here. Dravy, mate, I'm doing well. But I'm parched, mate. I'm parched. I was at the Carrara markets today doing walking around, or in my case, hobbling because of my sore back. And it was pretty warm today. I mean, it was mid-20s, but it is winter, so I do have a Furphy in my fridge. I think I might. No. Nah. Start off with a Hoffler. The Hoff. And oh, Robbo, might as well share with our Robbo, mate. Roll over. No, Rollo's not renting. Melissa's daughter is, and son-in-law, sort of, well, partner. They're going to be living here. So that's good. All right. Let's get this out here. Oh, shivers. All right. Okay. Now, cheers. Got the sun shining right in my eyes. Hello, Perth. Is Melissa's daughter good looking? Mate, she's a model. She's a full-time model. So, yeah, she's beautiful. Beautiful person, too. You wish you were an FNQ, me too. 4-hour live stream. Got to keep me interested. New South recalls 8:30. Regionals at, yeah. Oh well. They could record 830 whatever they want. Sniffles. Cases of the sniffles. I'll tell you, I got a case of the sniffles. I think it's got to do with the yeast in beer. Ooh, yeah. So I need to, I got rid of a few plants. I've been doing lots of tidying up, wiping windows down, and doing heaps of stuff. New South Wales will be in lockdown till September. That's all right. I got no reason to go to New South Wales. Even though, literally, it's like 20 kilometres that way. I've got friends that live in northern New South Wales and I can't even visit. And they can't even send their kids to school. Their kids all come to school in Queensland. And one's at uni up here and they can't even take their kids to school. Who won the mini golf? Who do you reckon, mate? Although it was very close. It was very close. Very close. Yeah, it was, I went to the Carrara markets there and we saw they got this big mini golf course and we were like, oh, do you want to, do you want to play mini golf? I haven't played mini golf couldn't even remember the last time I played mini golf. The course was a bit shitty, but, I hear rattling bottles. But yes, it was a beautiful day anyway. It was warm and sunny and really nice. I slept in this last night and wore it all day today. That's my new thing. I go to bed in the clothes that I'm going to wear the next day. Then I don't even have to get dressed in the morning. Mate, I have got things so organised that Seriously, I could probably just do 5 minutes of something a day and she'll be right. G'day. Uh, how are the Kamara? How are the markets still open? Um, oh, mate, everyone there is walking around without even masks on. Nearly. I reckon 50% of people there weren't wearing masks, and yeah, and then out of the 50% that were, probably 30% had it right down under their chin. So when we saw everyone was like not wearing masks, we just like, fucking just take the mask off. Because I can't even breathe with those things on. It's really uncomfortable. Some of the shops said, please put your mask on. So if we had to go inside, we just put our mask on. Oh, Dan's here. Dan in Miami's been watching the AFL. Good old Dan, mate. It was a good Lions win. I was looking at the. Apparently, there was a bit of a discrepancy in the time card, though, wasn't there? I was. I just couldn't understand. I thought in the finals in the AFL, one played 8, two played 7, three played 6, and 5 played 4. But then I saw that one plays 4, and I thought that's ridiculous. Anyway, let's hope that. But we get 2 chances in the top 4, don't we? So we still got a chance of winning. Scooter will probably be at home. He came over on Friday, and we did a bit of fishing. Yeah, Scooter caught all the fish. He set up his automatic fishing rod holder that if a fish bites, it goes whoosh, all on its own. And he caught a fish on it. Incredible. He caught all the fish. I never caught anything. You'll never wash that jig again. Have a fish and chips in Queensland, yes. I was poor in 2016 in Singapore. Yep, yep. Well, nothing's changed. Just a different location. You're missing Rolo. Oh, number 1 plays 4. Yeah. The Gold Coast Suns aren't in the final, yes, but both the NRL and AFL had the same. I thought the AFL was the NRL was 1 played 8. Oh well, shows how much I watch sport. But I am sort of half looking forward to maybe there being a game at Metricon. So if there's a game at Metricon, I'd say me and the missus will probably head off there. Maybe anyone else that wants to come too. You can shout me beers all night if you do. The NRL's gone soft. Well, it started going downhill when they started going a bit woke, wasn't it? No, the thing that wrecked the NRL was that video ref. I cannot stand video refs. It just destroyed the NRL. And from that moment on, I pretty much hardly even watched it. Can't stand video refs, mate. Bloody video refs. And now they got that goal line referee at the AFL. It's like, dude, just get rid of it. No one cares. That's why they have a goal line umpire. That's why they had that guy there to make the calls. And now he doesn't even have to make a call. And then if the ball hits him, it's only 1 point. That means he can just stand and get hit by the ball every time. and then they just get 1 point instead of a goal. Oh, bloody so ridiculous, mate. Union's better. I had some lady come around today and who bought my table, and she said, "Oh, my son plays rugby union. He played in England, and now he's back in Australia, and he's playing for the Bond University." No lockdown in Queensland, but they still protested. Oh, good for them. They're all hooked up to microphones too. Yeah, it's a bit cheesy. Am I going to be Rollo's permanent bed buddy? Jeez, I hope not. He sleeps downstairs. I don't want him upstairs. All he does is like groan and clup his mouth and just whines. But besides that, he's a good doggy. Must have paid for his spot at Bond. No, apparently he got a scholarship. He got the whatever, one of the big Aussie players had a scholarship there. I'm not moving all my plants to Brisbane, but I will be taking. Well, I need to do a bit of weeding. Have a look. There's quite a few plants here. I will be taking a lot of them. Well, I said to Melissa, look, you just choose whatever plants you want to take, and we'll take them. Like I'll take that one there because that's nice, and I've got some tree ferns here. The crow's nest. I got one, two, another one over there, and with that purple thing, I'll probably take that. And some of these, like these palms, foxtail palms, I got a few of those that I grew from seed, and that rafus, I'll probably take that one. These orchids, I'll probably just leave here, and because her daughter will be here, and she can water it and take care of the garden herself. But yeah. Can you hear the currawong? Bloody currawongs, mate. Anyway, while I got that point turned around, let's go and see what the temperature is. Look at that, I got rid of all these plants that were clogging up here and all these plants there. Let's see. How's the temperature going? Is it cold yet? Do I need to go and put a jumper on? Well, it's 23 degrees. That's all right for winter, isn't it? Hey? Middle of winter, folks. It's 23 degrees. I dug my frogs out of the garden. I totally lost these frogs. Stick that temperature gauge there. But yeah, my table's gone. Gonna turn that into a dance floor. But I did find a friend for Chippy. Have a look at this. Chippy's new mate. We need to name Chippy's new mate. He's a hippo, and he's got a bell inside him. Jingles, maybe. Jingles a hippo? Anyway, I found him behind something, and I stuck him next to Chippy, and they just look so happy together. Chippy and Jingles? Or Hippie? Oh, the pink princess. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. Look at that. I got this, it was only like up to there. So it's done all that growth. That I'll take to Brisbane. I don't know what to do with it. I might sell it. I might get like $50 for it, I reckon. Who knows? Yeah, an interesting leaf though, isn't it? How much do you reckon I could get for that? Emma, what would your estimation be? It's got more pink there, little bits of pink there. And it's been in the shade too. I was told that they had to be in the sun sort of to get that pink stuff happening, but it's been sitting in the shade for ages. It gets some afternoon sun, like this afternoon sun that's sort of shining on me, but um, yeah, interesting. Hippie, hippie and chippy. Herbie. Fire at the Barbie. Oh yeah, I'm taking Smitty with me, Dan. Don't you worry. Smitty, Neville, um, Salty. They'll all be coming, and they'll all be in my new office somewhere doing something. Melissa's going, you got to take that lamp with you and your that salt lamp and this other lamp. I said, yeah, don't worry, I'm taking them with me. They're all going on my desk. So I'm going to have a desk just full of stuff. Hopefully. At least $150. Holy shit, I better move it inside then. Someone might come and flog it. Right, well, I'll put 150 on it and see if anyone takes it. I paid $20 for it, so I know it's at least worth $20. Any thoughts on Biden's performance? Well, he's doing exactly how I thought he would. Work from the home office, yep. And I'm gonna become a Gibbo's chauffeur. Yeah, I'm gonna get a job as Gibbo's chauffeur, and when I say chauffeur, I mean I'll organise the Ubers for him when we go out. Let it be outside of Australia, mate. We can't even leave the country unless you're a sportsman or an elite. And the only people allowed in are elites and sportsmen. Pretty funny, isn't it? In a extremely non-funny way. Nice fish and chip review today. Yeah, it was pretty good fish and chips. It's pretty nice. Oh, thanks, mate. The garden's doing as well as it can. Oh, Tommy Turbo got the Daly medal. Good on him, mate. Good for him. Oh, Tommy Turbo. You're sorry what's happened to this country? Well, so far it's all right up in Queensland. But Queensland is its own country. Well, it should be at least. I'd be quite happy to put a border wall right around it. No, actually. No, well, I mean, all the governments are breaking every rule in the Constitution, so, well, who knows how that's going to turn out for them. Let's hope poorly. No, I haven't had the Moss things. That reminds me, I've got to go to Moss and have that Moss cheeseburger. No, fillet of fish. Yumma. Oh, by the way, somebody asked what I was drinking, and it was this Hoffler. It's a German beer, and it was $35 a carton at Dan's. So I thought I'd give it a go, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm quite enjoying it. Adam and boyfriend. Work at a fish and chip shop. Well, you never know. There is a little bit of tequila. I tell you what. When did I do that last live? Was it Thursday night? I think it was Thursday night, and oh my god! I tell you what, Friday was not a happy day for me, and I had lots of things I had to do. Friday, well, I think somebody must have broken in my house while I was asleep because there was 10 beers missing, and I was sure I only had like 6. But there was like 10 missing, and then that bottle of tequila was nearly empty. So I just don't know what's happening. I'm glad I'm moving out of here because people keep breaking into my house and drinking my beers. It's a pretty dodgy part of the world. Did I report it to the police? It was probably them. You reckon a Simon that broke in and then took off all my clothes? Could have been. You're at the lake eating calamaris and kicking the footy. Oh, that's good. Roosters 40, 22 Dragons. Well, I was just watching the AFL a bit, and looks like the Pies getting flogged again, but they are used to it. So, my back, my back. It's Hey Ricky, how are you, mate? Um, my back is. It's sort of feeling okayish. But I can almost feel like some sciatica starting up now. So if it's not my back, it's the effing sciatica. Oh, thanks, Wayne Coles. Oh, good on you, Wayne Coles. I wonder if Wayne's and but thanks very much, Wayne Coles. No, that's not Brian's music. That's my neighbour. I think he's getting some payback because for the last well few days, while I've been sort of cleaning up around here, I've just had my I've been playing a Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and Megadeth like really loud, and I hadn't even realised how loud it was until I went to the rubbish bin, and I had my ears and my fingers in my ears. It was so loud. I was like, oh shit. I'll probably get a nasty note in my letterbox, or somebody will stick a nail under my tyre like they used to do to Brian. Ah, hasn't happened though. Hasn't happened though. Yeah, yeah. Brisbane beat West Coast. Yep, yep. No worries. Have a good night's sleep. You're an amateur chiro, and you'll fix my back up in under 2 minutes. Well, if you're an amateur, I don't think I'd be coming around. You just dobbed in your neighbours, having people around. Why would you do that for? 74 with 43 with 11 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, Essendon's going to rock that one in. Stop complaining about cold burgers. Well, I went there like the week before and I made another video, which I totally forgot I'd made. I hadn't edited it. But there was 2 burgers and they were both cold. And I was just like, what the hell's going on? That's why I was saying it was cold. And then I was like, oh, well, they don't know that the other ones have been cold too. I've never had any problems videoing burgers before. It takes me 20 seconds to walk out of there. It takes me a minute to set my camera up and then do it. So a burger cannot go cold in a minute. What did you miss? Nana Muscuri. Oh, possibly. Oh, username. Thanks very much, username. Here's $10 for your GregO fund. Thanks very much, username. You've been quite generous over the last few live streams, so thanks very much. You dobbed in your neighbour's dogs. Well, if they're just going to bark non-stop and howl while you're away, then yeah, I've done that before. And luckily, straight away, generally they move out. So I'm like, yeah, take that. Nothing worse than sitting at home with a dog barking for like 9 hours a day, every day. Terrible. I had the worst anxiety. My chest was so tight and I just had such anxiety. It was terrible. VBs are 46. Gee, that's cheap down there. It's the best it gets here is 51.95 for the 30 cans. G'day from Victoria. Drinking my way through the pandemic. Death metal's not allowed, only jazz music. No, I don't do death metal. I just like metal. Oh, and not even all metal. I mean, I like Megadeth. That's probably about the only sort of metal I like. What's the other? I'm not sure if the other bands are classed as metal, like Metallica. Is that metal? We need our own Ron DeSantis. Yeah, we do. I know Dan will totally disagree. But we all do. In lockdown? No lockdown up here. I think the only thing that we have to do is wear a mask inside the shops. I was walking around the markets today, no mask on, so it's pretty good. Everyone's out and about on the beach, mate. The beaches are packed. Mate, there's more G strings around here than on the whole every guitar that's ever been built. Whew. Gee, tell you what, when it's 25 degrees and sunny, those G strings come out on the beach, and well, I'll tell you what, it's tough. It's tough. It's really hard. I need some heart medication. You might move there and live in a tent. Mildura's in lockdown. Yeah. Use body wash. Yeah, I use body wash in a poof. Poof? Is that what they call them? Poofs or puffs? Or a sponge? No, the poof is what you put your feet on, isn't it? Tool, Pantera, okay, I didn't realise Tour was. Pretty soft for a metal band. Which Megadeth album? Oh, no, Countdown to Extinction. And, oh, excuse me. Whew, tell you what, that fruit smoothie I had for lunch, tell you what, that's really just going through me. I don't think my body's used to eating fruit. There's Brian. That's Brian starting up his Suzuki Swift. Rum, rum. Slayer. Yeah, I'll have to start. Now I've got Spotify, I'm going to have to really start just putting. Well, I've got that music thing, that music box, so I haven't got Bluetooth in my car, so I can just sit that speaker there, run my phone through, and I can just play music, whatever I want, while I'm driving along, so that's awesome. The PO box is still going to be here until it runs out, which is not sure. March, I think, or May. But I'm renting this out. But I'm renting it to Melissa's daughter, so family. So we can still come down and visit, and it'll help pay the mortgage off and everything in these tough times. It's pretty tough to get a rental here too, so they are very lucky. Like every time there's an open house for a rental here, there's like 50 people coming to it. So, yeah, they're getting a pretty good sweet deal, mate, a sweet deal. But that's all right. They're just young, and it's good to help them out while they look for jobs and things. It's tough to get a rental anywhere. Oh, well, no wonder they were so grateful then. God, hope they buy me a good birthday and Christmas present. Or else, mate, if they do right by me, I could easily just leave it to them in my will. I don't care, mate. Just leave it to them. Just say, here, you have it. Got no one else I didn't want to give it to. Better do me good though. I'll whack the rent up to $1,000 a week and guarantee that they can own it when I die. Yeah. They'll probably pay me back about $700,000. So yeah, sweet as bro. Cheers. Are the beaches in Brisbane as good as the Goldie? Naughty. No. There are no real beaches in Brisbane. Unless you count Bribie Island, but I don't even think Bribie Island's... There's no beaches in Brisbane. Brisbane, see, off the coast of Brisbane, there's Moreton Island. Or is that Stratty? It could be Stradbroke. There's a few islands off the coast, so it creates a bay, and that bay is just a muddy slosh of where the Brisbane River runs into it. And it's pretty big, it's a huge area. But yeah, those islands off the coast, they're beautiful. Oh, mate, they're white sand and really nice. I used to work at Tangalooma. Mate, the water out there was so beautiful, so clean and clear. And on the other side of that island, they get surf and everything. But no, the Gold Coast got no islands off it, so it just gets the nice, beautiful white sand coming up from wherever it comes from. Yeah, my girlfriend's place is Splash. Yeah, it's nice. I love living there. It's got 3 toilets. That's why I love it. Because this place has only got one, and mate, if the missus is in there and I'm ready to do my 6th turd for the day. It's like, oh, quick, hurry up. But there, mate, I've got 3 places that I can just turd in. Oh, yeah, I love to just squeeze them out. Sit there and play a few games of chess. I got Real Words with Friends on my phone because I couldn't stand playing that anymore. So I got the chess app, and now I'm just playing chess all the time. And I never realised how bad at chess I was. God. And then I play some lackey from somewhere, and it's just like, dun dun dun, 3 moves, I'm checkmate. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that, mate? I bloody had my thing there, and crikey. Carol Draper, thank you very much, Carol Draper, for your super chat. Good for you. Carol's been around for years too. Oh, South Bank has got a beach, yes. Beautiful white sand. The South Bank, I think they must bleach that sand. Well, I suppose they'd have to get rid of all the fecal matter that would be all over that stuff. My Brisbane floods video from 2011 came up in your feed. Oh, wow. That was my uncle's house. Yeah, it was really weird. I keep remembering that day. Like, we were just standing there, and then suddenly, like, the drains in the road, in the footpath, the drains, water started coming up out of them. And then just started, like, the road started filling up with water. And then this, I don't know, we went to this park, and then suddenly we just saw this wall of water come down. It's like, where's this water coming from? We couldn't figure it out. Anyway, it flooded. It was a huge flood. Stradbroke's off the Gold Coast. Yeah, Stradbroke's just north of the Goldie. Oh, yeah, Straddy is off the Goldie. No, you're right. It's in front of like Labrador and Southport. So yeah, that's where South Stradbroke starts, and then there's North Stradbroke, and then there's Moreton, and then there's no other islands until you get up to around Bundaberg, Lady Elliot, and I think that's where we went. I made a video there. They do have yowies in Brisbane. Where's your fish cakes? Fish cakes? Carol, what do you mean fish cakes? You know what? I was thinking, I've got to make those fish cakes. And so I've got some potatoes on the boil. Actually, no, I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, go on my back. Oh, fuck. God, it sucks being a fucking old prick. That's right. I need to turn my potatoes on. Because I've got, what else did I get? Got my potatoes. I've got, here, look. Melissa goes, what are you having for dinner? I said, I don't know. And we went to the hot section. I got this reduced from $12 down to $4.20. I thought, I'll get a corned beef. So I got that and some potatoes. So I better, there's not many there. Yeah, turn that on, get that boiling. So I'm having corned beef in a bag. I've already had some, and it just tastes like your grandma's. It's roasted corned beef. Ugh, it's a bit weird. Slow cooked. Yeah. I've decided there's one thing you should not do, and that's roast corned beef. Just boil it like you're supposed to. Oh, the mugging caught on video. Yeah, that was with my mate, Greg. That's a classic. I could make corned beef cakes. Warriors just scored. What a bargain. Bribey, Fraser. Oh, yeah, Fraser Island. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was only there a little while ago, too. It was really crappy. The weather was shit the time that we went. I mean, it was a beautiful island, but we didn't even see a dingo. What's up with that? Not even a fucking dingo. Crikey. What happened to the dingoes, mate? I had a baby there and everything. And I said, hey, dingo, you gonna eat my baby? We did have some nice Thai food last night. And it was very tasty. Now, what should I drink next? I need to drink every beer in this fridge. Well, let's just see what I've got. I'll leave it up to you what I have, okay? You need white sauce. Don't worry, mate. I'll make some my own white sauce later. Now, let's have a look. Okay, so it's running low. I've got the Hoffler. I've got a Furphy here. I have got some homemade Musselman, which I forgot I had. I got some Coronas. What's back here? I need to drink all this because I'm leaving the fridge here. I've got, oh yum, a Copperberg. Paid $2.59 for that. I've got a Copperberg and a potato, some rice. Got some Q Cola. Sweet as pie. And I've got some more colas here and my Bundy ginger lemon myrtle. Oh God, I'm still waiting. Oh God, I hope they make it again. Oh, I've got this beer. I've got some more Coronas. I've got the Monteith's Black, which somebody gave me money for ages ago to do a review. I still haven't. What else? I got some tonics for my gin and tonic. This one's an Aldi one. Now, I've got two Suns. I've got this, which belongs in the bin because it's a Cascade Premium Light. That one's for Robbo, that one. I've got a 6-pack of 4X Gold. And I've got this Lazy Bear Rum and Dry. And when I went downstairs, I realised I had a whole carton of 4X Dries. I totally forgot I even bought. I got heaps of piss. So, guys, what am I drinking? That was you, Karen Lou. Was that you with the Monteiths? Was that you? I got a 6-pack of those and I still didn't even I still hadn't done it. I only got one left. I knew I had to save it for some reason. Is that you? Drink all of it. Now you're talking. Yeah, I like the way you think. Ah, Karen, see, I haven't forgotten. At least, like, you probably think I'm the laziest, lousiest, worthless human that's ever existed. But no, that's only what I think about myself. And it's probably mostly true. But the fact is that it's still there, and I still got one left anyway, because I think you gave me money to get a 6-pack. So, oh, crikey. Anyway, it's starting to cool down now. Tell you what, as soon as the sun goes down, so does the temperature. So I might shut that. I'll turn we got old Salty here. Turn the lamp on. Oh, yes, sexy. On my beautiful guitars. God, look at that shine. Ooh, yeah. Be good if it sounded good. When Scooter Fox came over, he was loving this guitar. He was going, wow, they're so beautiful. But yeah, I've taken like those plants in the corner. The cactus that was there, those plants are gone. And yeah, it's looking sad now. I got my music though. I'll crank up some metal later on that. Did we figure out what I was going to be having a drink of? I'm still waiting for you guys to tell me. You need to move to Hawaii. Pizza time. I got no pizzas though. The black, all of it. Tequila. How much tequila I got left? I've only got like a shot left of tequila. So that'll be good. I need to get rid of all the... Wow, I'll tell you what, Melissa really hit this bottle of gin on the weekend. Crikey! What else? I still got Ricky's Monty thingy with a worm in it. I think that's going in the rubbish bin. Or I'll pour it down the sink or something. It's got to go somewhere. I'd say the bin is where it's going to go. Yeah, I've got lots of stuff I can chuck out. All this self-raising flour, it's all got to go. No, I've got no Jamesons at this house. Look, why have I got like empty jars of flour? I mean, what the f is going on, mate? Unbleached. Why does it need to be bleached for? Is this expired yet? Please be expired. So I can chuck it out. I think it is. Best before 2016. 14 of the something, 16. Okay. It's 5 years out of date. That's good. That can go. This oil, God, this was, even brand new, it tasted terrible. Let's go straight in the bin. How do you chuck oil out anyway? Well, that's good. I just chucked out all that stuff. What's this? Gluten-free self-raising flour. Well, that was for Melissa. Used by September 21. Okay, well, I can still use that one. What's this a jar of? Pickled lettuce. What the hell have I got pickled lettuce in the house? When on earth will I ever eat pickled lettuce? I could have some now, see what it tastes like. Right, well that's good. I just got rid of a whole bunch of things. Get rid of these 2-minute noodles. They've been sitting open in the cupboard for like ever. Right, that's gone. What else? These breadcrumbs, now they can go. I'm sure they expiry date March 17. I think that why doesn't my camera focus for? Doesn't really want to. It really doesn't want to focus. March 17. Right, you're gone. Well, that's good. Wow, I'm getting rid of lots of stuff here. Corn flour, that can go. All this other shit. Opened rice paper, that's going. Gelatin. Will I ever use that? Cream of tartar. Don't know why I even bought that. Wow, so much money I've just wasted. Do Do you reckon this is pretty... Should I throw this out? Best before... This is a bachelor pad, isn't it? Best before December 2014. So it's been there for 7 years. Well, I'd say that can go. Well, that's good. Oh, I got rid of a few things there, so that's good. I'll go through, I've got some dry yeast here. That's always good. So there we go, there's a few things. That mesclan stuff, and in this cupboard, it's pretty good. Sure, like if I went through there, I'd find a ton of stuff. I got fish sauce. I got lots of fish and oyster sauce. So anyway, that's great. I'm gonna need a bigger bin, mate. I've already been taking so much shit down there. I've got like 3 cans of crushed pineapples. Why I've even got pineapples? How the hell? At least I can still eat that. I got all this tropical punch. What am I doing with that shit in my house? Maybe I can go to I know outside the Woolies up the road from where I am, there's one of those like bins out the front where people put tins of stuff. I think I might have to go there. Put some stuff in there. So, well, that's one cupboard. Got a few more to go. That's mainly glasses and amphetamines and things. So I should be right with that one. Anyway, we're trying to get a yeah. I love pineapple though, so that's all right. Now, I might have a Corona because I got 11 of those. Yeah, pineapples for the pizzas. Yes. And I've got no lemon or lime, so I could put this is where the mold is finger licking. I could put a piece of pineapple in this instead of some lemon. Anyway, cheers. Yep. Actually, that's right. I've still got like MSG and Corona. I've got this. I've got this here. Still got this bag of MSG, which I've had for ages. It's in this container which has been sitting there. MSG is written on there. It's been sitting there for like 4 or 5 years. So, could I just throw this down the sink, you reckon? It's only salt. Well, that's going in the bin. This is good. Just getting rid of all this junk. Oh, so much junk, so little time. Right, that's going. What's in this cupboard? Whoa! Ooh, nice. I'll have some of that later. Oh, I got a Dick Smith telephone. Cool. Right. Well, that's the food cupboard's done. I can't even sit down at my table to relax at because it's gone. Right. Just walk around my big empty old house all by myself. Had a lovely weekend with Melissa. We went for a bike ride down to the Miami Tavern and hooked into the beers and ate some. You would have seen it on some calamari, and she ordered these fried cauliflowers. I was like, "What are you ordering cauliflower for? Don't order that." She goes, "No, no, no, I want to order it." So I say, "Rightio, you're paying." Anyway, she orders it, and we eat it, and we're going, "What?" She's going, "Why did I order this for?" I was like, "That's what I said." Oh, I've got no place to sit at. Where am I supposed to sit? That's like convenient. Crikey. Oh, Struth. Crikey. I'm stuck. I've got nowhere to stick my cameras. Have to hold it in my hand. Oh, I'm going to get a sore shoulder. And then I'll need to go and get a massage. Apparently there's a good one down the road. $50. Not that I'd ever go there. That sounds like somewhere I wouldn't want to visit, that's for sure. You and Lacey are going on a date. I reckon you should go to Carlton Draft. When I went to the pub yesterday with Melissa, she goes, "My shout." I said, "Sweet as." And she goes, "What beer do you want?" I said, and they had all these beers. They probably had like 20 different beers. And I said, "Get me a Carlton Draft." They had the Bolter and they had everything you could think of. Oh, right. Stupid bloody gorilla grip. Bloody. Crikey. It's not even standing up, doing its job now. Okay. Right. Okay. How's my gut going? Top shelf. All right. Let's see. Let's get some YouTube. Oh, the horse racing. Come on, Republic. Sometimes I just like to put the horse racing on. Just for background noise. Is there any footy on though? Apparently there is. Let's have a look. Okay, the AFL, let's see what the score is. 89 to 57. Essendon is beating the Scumbags 89 to 57. Sweet. Have a Carlton. Yeah, I wish I was at the pub. It was good. Like, the Gold Coast is like, you're walking around, no one's wearing a mask. I'm walking into the pub, you do your check-in, but everyone in the pub hasn't got a mask on. It's just some people at the bar, like the people behind the bar have, but there's some people with it when they get up to order, but most people aren't even wearing it. And you walk down the street, no one's got it. You go to the beach, no one's wearing it. I went to the markets, half the people weren't wearing it. I just don't know, mate. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird, because in Brisbane, it's like, put your mask on. You're having on. It's like, settle down, sunshine. Settle down. Here we go, NRL. Live NRL. Right, let's see what it is. The Broncos 18, Warriors 14. Warriors. What are they even in the Australian League for anyway? Get out of our league. Dirty Kiwis. Get your own league. Yeah, we told them. Thanks to Carol Draper again. Fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes. Let me write that down. I think I'd written it down somewhere. Um, I'll have to just figure out where I haven't got my pen and paper. But thanks, Carol. I will get it done. Look, I've still got Karen's uh, Monteith Black in the fridge from about 18 months ago to do a video on, which I really hope one day I can. So I will get it done, Carol. I hope. One day. Fish cakes for Carol Draper. Fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes. Just keep reminding me. Fish cakes, fish cakes, fish cakes, okay, fish cakes. And Metal Gear, yeah, Metal Gear. Thank you very much for your super chat. Critical hit. Critical hit. The hell is that thing? Is that like a crab or something? A crab with sunglasses on his forehead? But thanks very much, Metal, and I hope you're enjoying that Carlton draft too. Oh, you don't need them outside now. Okay. You've donated over $100 for fish cakes and you're still waiting. Well, let's try and get that to 200. You'll get it, Carol. Oh, I hate wearing masks. I can't breathe with them. I can't see it. Like Melissa, she had her mask on. She tripped down the stairs because she couldn't see where she was walking. So they're so dangerous. They're extremely dangerous. You can't breathe, and they make you sick. Yeah, you just I'm missing. You have to register your house as a brothel to have visitors. Yeah, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Blah, blah, blah. Carol, please. You should know me by now. You've been here long enough. I feel like that. Who's that guy? You know, whenever the New South Wales has that, is it a deputy prime minister or a deputy premier? And he's just like, we need to do this and blah, blah, blah. It's for everyone's safety. Blah, 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 blah. Communism, fascism, blah, blah. And he just blinks. You can tell he's lying his ass off. Mars trapped the smell of my breath. No wonder I can smell something sweet. Critical hit. Carlton recommendation. Eh? Better than VB. I like Carlton Draft actually. It's nice. I also like this beer that I'm drinking right now, the COVID-19. Ah, suck shit, Warriors just missed that simple conversion. Typical Kiwi. Couldn't hit a side of a barn in a hailstorm. Oh, Stylesy's coming through. Good on you, Stylesy. Remember fish cakes for Carol and the Moss Crispy Fish Burger or McDonald's Filet-O-Fish for me. No worries, Stylesy. I'll write that right next to the that note that I've got for Carol with the fish cakes on it and the Moss Burger. Well, you know what? I'm down on at the Goldie. Well, I'm not down here. I'm back and forth to Brisbane all the time. But there's only one Moss place I think left on the Goldie, and that's at Southport. Actually, I need to go and get some boxes for packing stuff into, and there seems to be plenty around Southport, which means I can kill two birds with one stone. Head to Southport, grab a Moss burger, and then pick up the empty cardboard boxes. Great thinking, Stasi. And then I can come home and make fish cakes. Yes! I'll try and use, just make some last videos in this house. I'm not selling it on, but I don't know how long they'll be living in it for, but I am sure going to miss this place. I really do love it down here, and just going to the canal, going fishing off my jetty, going to the swimming pool for a swim, which I probably only used to do like twice a year. But just knowing that it's there. Oh, shit! Oh no, I spilled the fucking beer everywhere. Ah, fuck! Hang on. Crikey! Son of a fucking, get on, forks and straws! Went down there. Go on, Stasi. It was your fault. Crikey. Bloody hell. I've only had 1.5 beers too. Yeah, lucky it's not red wine, that's for sure. It's going to smell like beers now. Nothing new there. Pretty sure Brian must have spilt many a beer. On this couch anyway. It's just down here, it was really soaking in. No, the missus, she'll come down, she'll smell the beer on the couch and get up me going, Greg, did you have a party while I was away? So, yes, I did. It was bloody fantastic. Mate, we got so blind, I spilled beer everywhere. The hookers spilt beer everywhere, I say. Whew. Right, that should be right. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, crikey. Oh. Whew, it's hard work. You're on the couch with your whippet. Who's expiring? Oh, sorry to hear that, Carol. Put some bicarb of soda on it. I'm not baking it. Crikey. She'll be right. I hope. Cheers to what's left. There's a bit left. Lucky there's... Well, hopefully they didn't really spill that much, so that's good. It's going to fall out the bottom. Oh, I need another drink after that one. Whew. Getting rid of the G-strings under the cushions. Well, I'm hoping that should be all right. Should be all right. Should be all right. Luckily, the couch is staying, so I can blame it on the new renters, and I'll take their all bond off them. Yeah. I'll come back like after a year and go, this couch smells like beer. You're not getting your bond back. Yes. Cheers. Oh, Brian. I'm sure that was Brian. It was the, I must have been channeling Brian at that stage. And boof, over it goes. Wonder if I should get the carpets cleaned before they come in. Wouldn't be hard to. I probably should. It's going to cost a couple of $100. It's been like 7 years. They should probably get a clean carpet. What do you reckon? That'd be the nice thing to do. I mean, there's heaps of brine stains over there. Except they do have cats, so... yeah, I'll think about that. I might get it done. Yeah, it's been 7 years. I should probably just get it done. Yeah. Well, there's a huge stain in my freaking bedroom from Brian spilling shit all over it. No, not what you think. I was telling the story on Friday. How I said, you're not... Oh, here you go, the Broncos are in. Yes. Okay. With 8 minutes to go. Yeah, beat those Kiwis, mate. Kiwis, though. Oh, is that a Suncorp Stadium? That's pretty full. Got a pretty good crowd there. Yeah, chin up, Carol. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, mate. There's definitely quite a few. It was funny because actually one of the stains was because of me. I was in the kitchen. I was over here. And I had my glass of wine and I knocked it and it went all over the curtains, and it was a full glass of wine and it went all down the curtains. And I was like, oh no. And I thought, oh, how am I going to clean this up? This is going to be a nightmare. Taking those curtains off and having to wash them. But I thought, stuff it, I'll just leave it. Anyway, 3 years later, you can't even see the stains, and they've just faded. Luckily, I left it. Yeah, well, anyway, I'll just blame the renters. I'll just blame them. I'll say, right, you spilled beer on my couch, you spilled wine all over my curtains, you're not getting your bond back. No. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Good for me. Good for me. Up the Broncos. Well, they're only playing a bunch of Kiwis. We know what Kiwis are like. Sort of like Canadians, except with testosterone. Oh, look at this guy. He's a bit wobbly. He's already got the headband on and he's wobbling around like anything. Bloody renters, mate. Should have seen my place before I rented it out. It was pristine. Oh, now there's like beer and wine stains, and some of the paint on the corners are chipping off. There's cracks in the door. There's some tiles coming off in the bathroom. There's termites eating the kitchen away ever since they moved in. Oh, Ryan, you're not getting your bond back. Crikey. Struth O'Malley. All right. How does that sound? That's just me practicing. Practicing being a C word. Semen stains. Oh my God. What the hell was that? A train plunging off a cliff? If Broncos win, you're going to Grubby's to celebrate. What's a grubby? If Broncos win, you'll buy me dinner. Sweet. Come on, the Broncos. Come on. You only got how many minutes to hold on? 6.5 minutes. Yeah, they're going to go in again. They're going to go in again. They're only playing some Kiwis. We know how soft they are. Come on, the Broncos. Oh, don't put the ball up. It's never going to do anything. Oh, head high. Yeah, wrap it around his neck. Yes. Yes, give him the old Brisbane necklace. Yep. Good on him. Would I rather watch news or footy? Well, considering I haven't watched the news in like 3 or 4 years, probably 5 or 6 years, could be even 7. And I'm watching the footy now. I'd say footy. Hey, New York! So much I could say about New York. I have been there and I thought it was all right. I'm lucky I went to America while it was still half decent. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. Into the book. I'll go and do that very soon. I just don't have a desk anymore. Oh, look, he's winding the clock down. Get up, mate. If you got a head injury, you might as well get off. You better send him off if he can't even stand up. Sky News. Yeah, I like Sky News. Here we go. Oh, surely he's banging that on. I owe you a shot. Greg owes me a shot. Broncos win. Why? Who edits my videos? I do. Mate, it takes me about half an hour to edit those videos. It's one of... No, it takes about an hour. Sometimes I'm there for an hour and a half and I'm really pissed off. So I'm like, just because I hate editing. And it's just like, oh, I just want to fucking get over and done with. Sick of this fucking editing. Come on, the Broncos. Someone's buying me dinner if you win. Oh, how long to go? 4 minutes. Well, we're only playing Kiwis, so we must have this wrapped up. They'll be too busy looking in the chili bin for some eggs or some whatever Kiwis eat. Eggs in I don't even know what the fucking Kiwis eat, mate. Cook them in some eggs. Oh, yes. Here we go. What did he blow the whistle for? He should have just run with it. Oh, what a fucking... God. No wonder the Broncos are on the bottom of the ladder. God, they're useless. Editing is the worst part of doing YouTube videos. When have you ever edited a video, Robbo? Crikey, yours are all one take. Lucky bastard. Wish I could do mine in one take. I've got so many outtakes that for 8 minutes of video, it's probably about 45 minutes of me mumbling and stumbling, just talking crap, farting, bloody some random coming up to my car. I've got to yell out the window at them. I should leave all that in, actually. Your mum lives at Mermaid Waters. If you visit her, can I come for lunch? Jeez. What's she cooking? Whereabouts at Mermaid Waters? Do I have to edit or do it in one take? Well, I could do a mukbang. They're one takes. They're good. But oh no! No way. There's no way. Oh shit. Bloody Bronco's broken his arm. And I'm pretty sure a Bronco had put his hand on the ball. Oh no, he's dislocated something. He's in pain. Oh, I hate watching sports injuries. They're all onside. Just fucking play it. God, see, this is what I hate about the football. They spend fucking hours. Oh, dislocated. Oh. And. No. No, Bronco's got his hand on the ball there. The Broncos, that's a no try. No, it's inconclusive who grounded the ball there. The Bronco had his hand on the ball at the same time, so I would definitely say no try. Yeah. Nah, Broncos, mate. He's broken his arm to save the try. You see? That's how hardcore Brisbane people are. If I come to your Auntie Marlene's house, you'll cook fish cakes. Yeah, that's a Bronco grounding. Have I dyed my hair? No, it's naturally grey. Decision pending. No try. What? Get the... What? How can they give that a try? The Broncos' hand was over on the top of his hand. Oh, God. This is why I hate these video referees, because 9 times out of 10, they get it wrong. Wow, that's a really bad decision. That is a really bad decision. This is why I don't watch rugby union, whatever it is, rugby league anymore, because the video ref just ruins it. That was so blatantly not a try. Oh, mate, it's just, shocking call. Absolute joke of a call. Absolutely, everyone can see it. Except for there must be some serious cash changing hands. It must be on the, why they take so long is, how much are you going to pay me? How much are you going to give it? How much are you going to, oh, he's missed it. Sucks shit. Typical Kiwi, couldn't kick a tin can down the road. Good ya? Look at him, he's too busy like looking at himself in the mirror. Typical Kiwi. Just pickies. Oh, Lukey's here. No, he didn't kick it last time. Why would he kick it this time? He's too busy looking at himself with those pretty eyes of his. Does have some pretty eyes though. Shocking call though. Shocking call. I think it was justice, pretty much. I think it was justice. Have I ever had fish for 3 meals in a day? No, I haven't. Another reason why I stopped editing videos because some people said that they wanted to see the real me. And you don't see that with editing. Yeah, I mean, but if you're saying and all the time, like me, I'll be like, oh, crikey, Struth.
Or like something will fall out somewhere, and I'm like, ah, fuck, it's gone all over me. Sheets, and I'll be dropping the F bomb and the C word, and I can't keep that in. Oh, they're going for the. Why would you go when you a field goal when you're 2 points down? What a fuck! God, they're dumb. No wonder they had Kiwis. He couldn't kick a field goal, and he couldn't kick a normal goal right in front. Typical Kiwi, mate. Good luck next time. He goes for a 1 point when they're losing by two. What a fucking idiot! God, you've had 12 beers and you're watching Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Crikey, it's it's I don't know what I can say about that. Stylesy, here we go. 3 seconds to go, and there's a bit of a fight. Yes, punch him in the head. It's your last game of the year, mate. You won't get suspended. Siren's gone. Yeah, the Broncos win by 2. Oh, someone knows where you dinner. Sweet. Sad you're leaving this place, but the good news is the live streams and food reviews will continue at Melissa's place. Yes, they will. She's got a much nicer place than me too. Oh, look at him giving the pigs a serve. Ah, sucked in. Oh, bit of biffo there. Oh, what are they doing? Some guy's punching some guy in the head. Oh, for not wearing a mask or something. Then there's something else on, and then there's propaganda and heaps of stupid stuff. This is what's on the news next. Lies, propaganda, and oh, is that it? No, who cares? News is off. No one watches that anyway. Anyway, who watches the news? It's just lies and propaganda. Right, what else is on? House Hunters. Oh, that's all right. I don't mind House Hunters. What else? 7 propaganda news. Escape to the country. Porn stars. Oh, yeah. What's on porn stars? Let's see. Oh, it's an ad. Right. Well, you just lost me as a viewer. Let's see. Propaganda, lies. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, so it's lies and propaganda time. House Hunters, that might be all right to watch. That's it. Yeah, this is why I don't watch free to wear. Because there's literally nothing on. Right, I'll turn that off. Let me go to YouTube and I'll see if there's anyone cool live that I could be watching. Subscriptions, right? Oh, here we go. Sunday session. GregO Live. Yes. Actually, what was that, Stasy? Sad I'm leaving this place for good news. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Thanks, Stasy. Successfully connected, it says. Well, it's a bit of a boring old background, though, on my house. Let's see how... Oh, here we go. Right. Hang on. There's something I'm just trying to... Yeah, live. Just fucking let it go. I'm more interested in the TV. No, I was just setting this up. Have a look. Because the comments, I can have the comments coming up. And Well, look at that delay. Jeez. I can have the comments coming up because the comments coming up on here is a real pain in the ass. Someone just got home. You see, I'm so far behind the comments. There's a GregO. GregO. Oh yeah, I do look GregO. Crikey. Well, underneath this delicious belly of goodness lies the body of a 50-year-old. Ooh, yeah. All right. Well, how's that couch going that I spilt the beers on? I think it's going all right. Oh, comment. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Yep. Goodbye. Here he is. G'day. Metal Gear. Right. Bonus. Yeah. Goodbye. Stolzy. Oh, this sounds like a cologne, this guy. Carol. The cologne. Oh, Jesus! I need a bigger TV. No, this one's big enough. What's that? You run a whiskey and Decanter's house. Oh, damn! I missed it. So, Lukey. Whoa. Adam. Woo! That looks like Pearl Jam. Oh, crikey! Who's this clown? Stevie Bone. Yes. I need to scull a beer to catch up. Yes. Pearl Jam, have I no respect? God, I can't even see who that is. Who is that? Is that Cher or something? I think it's Cher. Who's what? Oh, I thought there was some word that started with P. All right, here we go. Oh, crikey. Oh, geez, I tell you what, I'm getting dizzy. Whoa, boy, this really does get trippy after a while. All these names and stuff coming up. Oh, I'm getting claustrophobic. Oh no, hellhole. Crikey. Dennis. Carol. Your dad's name's Neville. My uncle's name was Neville. Warriors lost? Yes. Suck shit. Well, they're Kiwis. What do you expect? Them to win? I'm sorry. Whew. I was getting really dizzy looking at that. Oh, God. Right, that's going there. That can go in the wash. And speaking about washing, I really need to wash the inside of my stomach out. Because I spilt most of this beer all over the couch. Ugh. Oh, there's still a bit left. Poor man's beer, that one. Oh, GregO doesn't eat the poor man's, or drink the poor man's bit of beer that's left over. You just ate a green curry. Nice. Melissa's gone home. You know what I might have? She had a family thing on this afternoon. Was that gunshots? She had a family thing for their dog. So I might have this beer. It's called a beer. Drink a Pilsner.
No, they're Melissa's family dog of like 18 years just died, so they were cremating it or something. They had it cremated and they had to spread the ashes today, so she had to leave early. I only met the dog once, so but I got stuff down here I had to do, so and she's got work tomorrow too, anyway, so she has to go back, and I've got work down here I need to do. Cheers. Lemony. Interesting. A dog funeral. Yes. She had a dog funeral to go to. So that's why I was feeling really sad when you said that your dog might not have long to live too, because I was like, oh, Melissa's just gone to a dog funeral today. So, yes, poor doggy. Food reviews with a boyfriend. Who, your boyfriend or what? Hard to swallow. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, that is hard to swallow. That's what she said. I tasted better. That's what she said. Well, at least it's cold. That's what she said. Oh, crikey. What is this one? That's right. I bought this ages ago. It's been in my fridge for about a year. If I could read it, I would. Cheers, anyway. It's called beer. Is this made in New Zealand or something? I've got a feeling it might be. God, those neighbours' kids are fucking noisy. Can't you like put a pair of socks or something in their kids' mouths? You know what my mum used to do when I was younger? If I was talking too much, she'd get a spoon of powdered milk. Have you ever had a spoon of powdered milk? You'd be like, ba ba ba, ma ba 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 ba. She'd just ba ba ba, and then it's like, and then you just cannot talk. Beverage and canned in Wellington, New Zealand. Oh, well, there you go. It is a New Zealand beer. Well, I've still got that Monteith's in there too. That's a New Zealand beer. Go the Kiwis. Look, you might not be able to kick a football, but you can't even make beer properly either. So, what are you good at? What are you Kiwis good at, mate? Except taking Australian jobs. Typical. Beer has the opposite effect than powdered milk, yes. Sweet as, bro. Moving to Brussels. Decimate the fast food industry on the Gold Coast. The Harker. He's got it in for the Kiwi tonight. Well, look at the scoreboard, Lacey. Did you see that scoreboard? 24-22. Take a look. Have another look at it. And have a look at that last try replay too. Absolute shocking call. Absolute shocker. So I don't know what you're talking about. Got it in for the Kiwis tonight, bro. Poor Kiwis. Oh. Stolzy. Do I smoke durries? No, I don't. I used to when I was younger. When I was like young and dumb. And then they jacked the price up and I was like, fuck this.
I'm not smoking those durries anymore, mate. No, I used to get really sick. I'm lucky that smoking made me sick. So I was like, perfect. Oh, although when I was younger, I used to smoke a pack a night. You know, you go nightclub and you smoke a whole packet in a night. You just chain smoke. And I did that for a little while, just on a Friday night. But probably after a year, sort of, I was like, yeah, I don't even like these things. So yeah, I'm not a smoker of durries. They're bad for your health, mate. They're bad for your health. Lacey wants a shat, Styles, he says. Well, Lacey can ask for anything she wants, doesn't mean she's getting it. I've only got one left anyway. I wonder if it goes fizzy if you shake it. Oh, it's got air bubbles in it. Taking a while. It takes a while for those air bubbles to go out, doesn't it? Interesting, that. Or is that the colour it's supposed to be? No, there's definitely some air bubbles still stuck in there. Oh shit, bro. Got some air bubbles stuck in my tequila. I'll try and do one later, Stalsy. Lunch at your arm, mate. Well, I don't know where at more mermaid waters. I don't know where your aunt lives. I don't know when or anything. So I can't tell you. I'll probably be living up in Brisbane then, and I wouldn't be driving down the Goldie for a lunch at a stranger's house. I'd be too scared. I'm a very scary person. Not scary, but I mean, I get very anxious. I suffer from anxiety. So, imagine going around complete strangers' place, even though you're not a complete stranger. But still, is your auntie a good cook? Does she do a good fish cake? What? I don't know. Now, if I was meeting you at the Homestead Tavern for a steak or something, yeah. I met Judas there plenty of times. Well, twice. Kiwis are all scaffolders. Plenty of mezcal left. Did you see how much is left, Judy? Bloody, there's like still half a bottle. This is going down the drain. After your story that you told me about the mezcal. Yeah, that worm, I'm not even touching that worm. Actually, I might take it around to Brian's place. I'll give the rest to Brian. Even he'd drink it. Although I shouldn't be enabling him, should I? Yes, I should. Yeah, it's my job. What? Thanks for an honest answer. What? You're moving to Annerley on Friday. Don't mind a bit of Annerley myself. Yeah! My first house that I ever bought was at Fairfield, actually. That's right near Annerley, isn't it? No, my first house I bought was at Colaca. That's right near Annerley. Oh, God, I think I'm funny sometimes. Oh, just down the road from Labia. Yeah, God. There's no way you're drinking that, dude. It's not after that last bloody story that you told me. I can't believe you went to hospital. Annerley, yeah, Annerley, that's, yeah, I've only been out of Brisbane for like 7 years, but Yes, Annalie is. Where the hell's Annalie? Where's that north side? Somebody tell me. Anxiety's not an invented illness. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll bring a dog around your house that barks non-stop for a week and then tell me it's a mental illness. Or it's a fake illness. I spend way too much time on the coast nowadays. Like today, I spent like 2 days. Is that a mozzie? Fucking mozzie. Yeah! Take that! I still got the reflexes of a cat. Stick that up your blowhole. They call me the pussy because I got the reflexes of a cat. Oh yeah. True, thanks for reminding me. It's between Dutton Park and Wollongabba. Oh yeah, yeah, Annalie. That's where I thought it was. Yeah, there's some good restaurants on that main road there. That's near the Taco Bell. There's Taco Bell up there. Right, there's another one down. Another one down and another one down. Yeah, Annalie, that's you'll probably be the only white man in that suburb, I reckon. Luke? You'll be a real novelty around there, that's for sure. All right. Now. Yeah, Melissa's son lives around Annalie. And we go over there quite often. And I used to live at Fairfield, which is that's my first unit. I bought a unit there years ago with my first wife. And lucky I sold it because a couple of years later it was 6 feet underwater. Sucked into the buyers. Well, not sucked into them. They probably got some nice government handouts, lucky bastards. God, if I'd only kept it a bit longer. Oh, well. That was a nice part of town, actually. It's really nice. I'm mad leaving the Goldie. Well, I still own this place, so it's not like I'm not coming back. God, I miss this place already. Anyway, hey, I might sell this place and buy an even better place on the Goldie. How's that sound? With all these super chats. Mate, I think it's showing about $35 tonight. That'll get me a really nice place on the Goldie, don't you worry. I'm a stubborn mule tonight. You who, me? Does everyone watching... Hey, Stalsy. Does anyone remember watching Agro's Cartoon Connection? I've been getting all these Agro's Cartoon Connection recommendation videos in my feed. Like the best of Agro. And the outtakes. Probably the last 2 weeks, I've been getting. I sat down and I watched one of them. It was really great, and yeah. So of course they're feeding me more of them. But yeah, absolutely funny. You spent 2 hours in a drive-through lineup at Taco Bell. Jeez. How could it take 2 hours? The mansion on the canal. If you ever want to see my place, drive down the Goldie, look for the biggest house on the canal. That's where I wish I lived. Manly top 4 costs me too much. I can live in Lismore for what? Taco Bell's, as long as you don't get their tacos or their salads. No. I reckon Guzman y Gomez is better than Taco Bell. Go there if you want some decent Mexican. I'm on the Goldie. What, you didn't know I was on the Goldie? You haven't seen this camera angle before? Must be facing the fridge. How can it be facing the fridge when the fridge is right opposite me? The fridge is fucking here, mate. There's the fucking fridge. How can it be facing the fucking fridge when the fucking fridge is there? Or I'm facing the fridge. And if that's what you meant, sorry. Okay. You could go some tacos. Me too, a nice fish taco. Everyone went there at the same time. Well, that's your first mistake, is you never go there on the first day. Unless it's some... Yes, anyway. I'm facing the fridge. Yes. I'm facing the fucking camera. Done a Chinese meal review yet? No, I haven't actually. Maybe one day. Actually, somebody owes me dinner for the Broncos winning. Pay up, sunshine. We'll go and get some Chinese. Seven years and I never got to hang the clock on the wall. Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't do. This clock here has been sitting in some basket. Oh, got letters here. What else is this? First weapon I ever stabbed someone with? No, I'm only joking. Don't quote me. This was my granddad's fishing knife. Oh. He was a great man, my granddad. And his fishing knife holder was just a piece of foam. So it was just a piece of foam that he stuck the knife in. And yeah, what a great little idea that one is. And that was his little, to make sure, no one got cut or anything. Oh. Thanks for reminding me about that. I would have found it anyway. But that's what time it is. Yeah, it's 6:30. Crikey. Must be dinner time. What's this? God, there's some interesting things in that basket. Let's see what else is there. Looks like an apron. Oh, the Christmas apron. Yes. Unfortunately, my cleavage is bigger than the one on this apron. God. What do you reckon? Top stuff? What else is up here? Oh. Got a mask here. Can't even see what it is. Looks like a dog or something with sunglasses on. Is that what it is? G'day. What else is up here? Bloody hell, there's some interesting stuff. What do you reckon? Nice knockers. And here we go, I got some leather protection. That's good. If I buy a car with some leather, I'll put that on. Do you know that, how's this? Like if you buy a car from like a new car and they say, oh, do you want leather protection or do you want paint protection or something? All they do is use like a bottle of this stuff and rub it on your leather and they'll charge you, what, $500? And then paint protection, it's just a bottle of this stuff like this. They just put on a rag, rub it over, and they charge you another $500 for that. Absolute criminals they are in the motor industry. Absolute criminals. Here we go. What's this? I didn't even realise I had all these aprons. Could have been wearing them and instead of getting my shirts all covered in junk. Well, there you go. Nice love heart apron. What do you reckon? Do you prefer the knockers or the love hearts? I know what I prefer. Oh, the leather protection. Oh yeah, I can get my bondage gear all nice and shiny. Well, there you go. That's some really interesting things that I found under the clock. Well, I'm gonna have to look under a few more things. So I might got some washing to do. I might wash those. Stick that in the washer. What else have I got up here? On top of the fridge, some ice things. Got a few of those. Well, what's this at the back? What's this thing here? I got some bait. These used to be those gel fish. They've dehydrated into just little fish things. I think they used to be much bigger and you put them on your hook and try and catch fish with them, but they've dehydrated. Classic. And then there's this thing. Now, this looks like my granddad's old, one of the old fishing boxes. Oh, sweet! Get some sinkers. Some hooks. Nice. It's probably $10 worth of hooks there. Some swivels. You need those, very important. Got a big sinker here. What's this thing here? Oh, that's like a line to stop the fish biting through your other things. Oh, I like that sinker. That'd cast about 80 meters, I reckon. There's a few more sinkers. Wonder what's in here. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. It's got a thing to tie your something on with another swivel. I'll keep that. These are all my granddad's stuff. Must be why my granddad's fishing knife is up here. Oh, it fits in perfectly. It's quite a knife. I don't think it'd cut anything though. It's pretty blunt. Oh God. Don't know if I'd be going into anything with that, that's for sure. Except for the knife. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's classic. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I found all that. I've got to clean all this stuff up anyway. It's all got to go. And my letter from Laura as well. Oh, is Laura still in the chat? I thought she was here before, actually. What time is it on GregO's fridge? Well, it's whatever time it is where you are. Have I gone fully nuts? You thought it was a Sunday session. Well, it is. I've never said what sort of session. Could be the Sunday most boring session that ever existed. That's what session I meant. Anyway, cheers. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I got my grandma looking at me on the fridge. It's kind of like really sad having to leave this place. On the canal with a jetty and two swimming pools. Right next to New South Wales, which I can't even go to anymore. New South Wales is like the leper colony of Australia at the moment. Sad times, mate, sad times. Well, am I leaving? For bigger and better places, mate. Going up to Brisbane. And, finances are always a thing as well. And I can rent this place out and that'll pay the mortgage off and cover all those bills. And that's one big less stress off my... That's one big, massive less stress, having the mortgage covered. Yeah, it's pretty much. Someone else can pay it all for me. Sweet ass, thanks for that. And then when the price of this property hits $200,000, mate, you never know. I might even sell up. So, sell! Carol Draper, good old Carol. I hope your whippet's okay. Even though it doesn't sound like he's gonna be, but I hope you're okay too, Carol. I hope this, I was gonna say, well, I hope this takes your mind off it, but now I just reminded you. God, I'm such an idiot. You see, this is what I always do. Put my foot in my mouth. Like an English beef farmer. Foot and mouth. Oh, God. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much will I really miss my place? Location. Well, location-wise, it is in probably the best possible place you could think of. But when I'm in Brisbane with those high ceilings and those 3 toilets, mate, it's pretty good. I don't really go to the beach that much, so I'll probably miss it 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Well, when I wasn't here, I didn't miss it, but now that I'm here and packing up, I'm really missing it. And I'm actually here, so it's kind of weird that you miss things when you're there, but when you're not there, I'm sort of not missing it. So okay, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Queenslanders stuck in Hobart. Mate, they're stuck everywhere. Moving to OnlyFans? Why would I move to OnlyFans, mate? I can't even get flogged. I can't even get my slug out anymore. Sort of stupid. Mate, the owner of OnlyFans is probably the dumbest person on the planet. He's worse than Biden. It's probably Biden. That's probably who it is. How much to rent? No, I'm not telling you how much. I can't tell you how much to rent. But I'll tell you what, they're getting a great deal. They're getting a great deal. Quit while I'm ahead, yeah. Just keep your mouth shut, Greg. God. You were going to join OnlyFans today? You got until October the 1st, Lacey. It was 22 degrees in Melbourne today. Oh, that's what day it is. It's that day. It's every day in Queensland. It's 22 degrees. That's minimum. Post Curry, I've got my own toilet in this house. I got my own toilet. I got my own bathroom if I want it. And it's just heavenly bliss. I love this. Melissa's place, like the toilets there are unreal. Like they save so much water. You've got to hold the button down for it to flush. I mean, that's such a great idea. Like all the other toilets, you hit it and then it just flushes, 10,000 litres of water. But this one, you hold it down, flush it away, and then let it go. I love that idea for a toilet. That is the best idea I think I've ever heard. Saves so much water. Although the water is set up to the water tank. So it's saving lots of rainwater. And okay, you do push a button and it does flush for a bit. But the toilets are so flush friendly nowadays. It's really great. I'm moving for the toilets. You know I am, Robbo. You ask my mum about me and toilets. She will always rattle on about how we used to go on all these trips up to like the Carnarvon Gorge or out to Townsville or the Bunya Mountains, or we'd go down to inland New South Wales, and she'd always say, "Oh, every time we passed somewhere, Greg had to stop and check the toilets out." I'm saying that's because my bladder was full. And she was like, she always used to take the piss out of me. "You did, Mum. And look at what happened to me." But yes, no. And actually, when YouTube first started up, one of the first people I subscribed to was a guy who used to he was a bus driver. He used to go and find toilets, like on his bus tours and everything, like out in the middle of the bush, and he'd film the toilet and then flush it. And go, "Oh, check out the flush of this toilet. It's an absolute ripper." And I used to subscribe to him. I used to watch all his videos all the time, going, "Oh yeah, that is a nice one." And he'd say, oh, this is a Pentagon 365 toilet from 1987. Let's check out the flush of it. You know, some things are very interesting. A toilet fetish? Maybe I do. If you sit on the shower floor, I get what? Still 18 new penalties in New South Wales. Well, they got referees or something walking around. Penalty! What does that even mean? Or did you mean penal colonies? My New South Wales is one big penal colony at the moment. GregO in a G-banger on OnlyFans would break records. No, it wouldn't. I'd probably get 3 people and they'd all be like vomiting in their stubby coolers. At least I'd be paying $20 a month though. Yes, that's $60 extra a month. Nice one. I'll think about that. That'd pay for a carton of beer. Very interesting. Let me think about that for a little while longer. You'll be in bed way before waiting for your shot. Okay, well, listen, here's your fucking shot. God's sakes. No wonder all your boyfriends keep leaving you. You keep nagging. God. Anyway, here we go. It's the last shot that I have, and it's the last shot that I'm going to be doing in this house because I'm not doing any more. And you know what? I'm not even doing that. Carol Draper needs the book update. It's way more important. Right. Carol Draper. Okay. All these names. All these people that thought that I deserved something. Luke Smith. Actually, Luke Smith hasn't been in today, has he? He was the first name in my book. Then Scooter Fox, Apsy, Outlaw, Lacey, Missy Likes Bacon, Dan in Miami, Mr. Bearded, Judas, DJ Vlog, Shazza, Karen, Mike Whitey, Conkers. Actually, I haven't seen Conkers for a while. Naked Wombat, Life of Luke, Jennifer Hosey, Sharon Battersby, Karen Towie, Mike P. Gibbo, and Maury. Wait, they're all still, you guys are still here. Most of you. Michael OCDD, Robbo, Karen, Joss, K What's Next, Sunny Horizons. Someone, Taunter, Pokers, Miko, well, he's disappeared. I think because I kept playing the guitar. Used to annoy the shit out of him. Godless Manitoban. Dan again. Oh, Dan's in a few times. Dorkusas in Japan. Laurie, Cheeks. Oh, Cheeks is still around. Longshot. The Bill, ABC TV, he's still around, so he's probably eating some KFC with some McDonald's added to it by now. Shannon, Brucey Boy, Rebecca, no, Ben's Tunes, he's still around. Rebecca, and then there was Wayne Payne, Carrie, Ollie, Daryl, Laura, Callum, Sonny, John, Ophelia, Nathan, Down Under Dave, Trevi. Actually, I think I saw Trevi here today. Stat D, Jake, Grayson, Maury, Moriel Lanka, Sky, Jake, Cashin, Cheeks again, Lee W. For, forgive me a username. Is that what username is? Are you fucking me a username? Panic Farm, Pedro, Steve, Bone, and Jimmy. Okay, let's find Carol Draper. Did I even mention your name, Carol? I'm not even sure if your name even came up there, Carol. What's up with that? Oh no, here we go. Tony, Daryl, Elias Solomon, Big Reggie. Remember him? He was very... Oh, here we go, Carol Draper. You got your own page, that's right. Coles, Grammar Hero, Tony, Trevi again. Okay, so I'm thinking that Carol's got her own... Oh, there it is! Okay, Carol. I'll put you down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. There you go. You have a page. I know, I found it. KFC before the curfew starts. You got a curfew? What sort of fascist state do you live in, man? Even North Korea doesn't have a curfew. Actually, they do. So, well, who has a curfew? North Korea and New South Wales. What's that tell you? I'd like to tell you what I think that tells you, but I'll get branded a something. Fascism! What? Who said that? Okay, right. Well, I might as well have another Corona. Isn't that funny? I said the word... Well, someone has said the word... Oh, hang on, what? Fascists! And then my video cut out. Huh, interesting. Oh, fish cakes. Yep, fish cakes. Right, let me see likes Tony, Dan, Luke Smith. Actually, Luke Smith too. I think he needs a few more. Fish cakes. I should... Carol Draper fish cakes. Could be your new nickname, actually, Karen. God, I can't. I should have been a doctor with my writing. Seriously, I'm the worst writer in the world. I used to be able to running write. Who can nowadays? Oh, Melbourne's got curfews too. Isn't that interesting? Like there's only 3 places in the world with curfews: Sydney, Melbourne, and North Korea. It's pretty interesting. What do they do if you're outside after 9? It's like say F off, C word. That's what I'd say. And then I'd be thrown in jail, and the judge would be there. What are you doing here? I was outside my house. And hopefully the judge would just go, just let him go, for God's sakes. But who knows? It is worse than North Korea in the south of Australia, that's for sure. Fish cakes. Fish cakes. You could change that actually to Carol. Carol, you could change your little thing on your name in YouTube to fish cakes. NO has curfew. What, New Zealand? Really? Jeez. Wow. Damn.
Tell you what, that's one thing I would. If somebody brought in a curfew, I would always just disobey it. I don't care if the Karens are out there screaming at me. I don't care if the peaks came around and picked me up. I just go outside. I'd just go outside just to waste police resources. That's what I'd do. And then I'd just be abusing the coppers non-stop for hassling me while I'm in the middle of nowhere on my own. That's what I'd do. Luckily, I don't have to do that because I'd be too scared to. I'd be shivering in a corner going, the fucking pigs are going to get me. Crikey. The fines are illegal. Yeah, of course they're illegal. What are they going to do? Fine you? You're getting a fine for going outside. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to fine you for being a C word. How's that sound? I think you just go into your settings. I think you have to go to Google settings to your email address and change it to that. It just means whenever you email someone, it's going to come up, oh, you got an email from Fish Cakes. We are pretty free in Queensland, luckily. The book. Yeah, I better throw the book in. Once I've fully moved, I'll bring it back to Brisbane. Oh, my back is starting to really hurt. All this standing up. I don't have a table to sit at anymore, so I can't sit down. But I've been going for 2.5 hours. I think it's time that... it's starting to get a little bit controversial now, and, the kids might be up watching, so I better go. Anyone move to Queensland? No, we don't want you. We don't want you here. Oh, my battery power, 15%. Sweet. Say in the nick of time, it's saving me. Everything's telling me to go. An official moving video. What sort of video would that be? Now, I'm going to save this, my last bit of tequila, for another time. Thanks, Judas. Boo, Lacey says. Oh, well, things really could have been different. Yeah. Will I be back on Wednesday? I don't know, Fish Cakes. I don't know. I'm still tossing up where I'm going to be. Invite Bri for a moving party. Well, I've sort of already got all my stuff at their new house, so it's a bit hard to move when everything's already there. Queenslanders have 2 heads. Mine and the other one's in Brisbane. What? For a fish cake grilling... You only just logged in. Oh, you just missed out on one of the best live streams ever. I've got an early appointment in court next week, probably, from this video. That's if I don't lose the channel because of it. God, thanks a lot. North Korea. Bloody North Koreans, mate. They're invading Australia. Anyway, that's 2.5 hours. I'll save this for another time, Lacey. I've only got one left. So I need to really make sure it's special. Maybe on my last night. I'll save this for my last night in the house. A fish cake off. Everyone's cooking fish cakes. I'll tell you what, fish cake.
I'll try and I'll before I do a video on my Greg's Kitchen channel, I'll do a oh fuck, I've got the fucking shit. Forgot I had the potatoes boiling. I got whacked. I did get whacked. And Lacey, I know I don't deserve it, but in reality I do. And we all know that. But anyway, I'm going, and like I was saying, I'll try and do a fish cake video before I do a proper upload and everything. So how's that sound? But I got to go now. Thanks for watching. God, it's so bright. I'm just too white, aren't I? Well, the Coca-Cola thinks I am. So thanks for watching, and What? I didn't do your last shot. I saw your super chat, Lacey. Thank you very much. I didn't see it. Oh, hang on. What's this say? Lacey, you don't deserve this tonight. Feel guilty. Well, I do feel very guilty. So guilty. I'm going to go and... Well, I've got some potatoes to mash anyway to start practicing my fish cakes. But no, we'll have to see. I'll do it down here in case they turn out like shit, and then Melissa doesn't have to eat them. But I'll do a test run first. I've got to come down. It might be not next week, but the week after. Maybe next Sunday. I'll try and make it next Sunday. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and coming along for this for Sunday session, and I'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Ciao for now.